Hi guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. 2:20 here in Dhaka at this moment. It rained basically the whole day. It was sunny and then it was rainy. I had a very long day. I was running around a lot, even though it shouldn't be running around, but I had few things to be done. So I finished all the work and came home. I really got tired and then passed out. I wanna do like two videos for you. One is already done, Niche House of Frederick Malle. Two perfumes are reviewed. In the second episode, I want to talk about a fragrance classic. So I'd like to do this because sometimes what we reviewers do, we review a fragrance and then on most part we forget about that fragrance and sometimes we never re-review it. Okay, and we just stick to more popular ones. Of course, there's a popular ones gonna be, as you can see from title, is Versace Pour Homme. I want to talk about it rather like revisiting. So I do that from time to time. Like I did it on Dior Intense. I said, why is it a must buy? I did it on Instant Crush, and I think I did Prada L'Homme, few fragrances like multiple times. So today I want to pay tribute to Versace Pour Homme, and I would like to let you know why this is a staple. So my story with Versace Pour Homme I'll tell you, and it might run a little bit long because it's more of a storytelling than review. So Versace Pour Homme is one of my first few fragrances that I initially fell in love. So the story with Versace Prom, first of all, is this still relevant? Many of the reviewers will tell you, no, buy Dylan Blue. I made a different voice there, you see. And when you see me a little bit pumped up, you know that I have special sentiments towards the fragrance. So yeah, when you compare this with Dylan Blue, it's actually an insult. I'm not putting Dylan Blue down, but Dylan Blue is very much in trend with the blue fragrances. That is kind of like nice. I like Dylan Blue a lot, but Dylan Blue does not give me the feels, like of Versace Pour Homme because I know this fragrance for much longer. The day I bought it, my first bottle was 100 ml. Then I bought another 100 ml later. Then I bought 200 ml. Then this was my second 200 ml. And then because my bottle is finishing, I got a backup. Okay, so this fragrance means a lot to me. This is a staple. This one has to stay in my collection. So why this is such a great fragrance? So my story with it, you can relate. Okay, if you hear. First of all, people compare to Chanel Allure Sport, and obviously I have done so many times a comparison with this, and check out my comparison video. Long time ago I did it, and this is a lot more stronger, longer lasting, creamier, and more prominent. This is more airy, and 200 ml of this one you can still have like $40 or so saved after buying a 200 ml compared to the price of Chanel Allure Sport. So this is 3 times more expensive than Versace Pour Homme, okay, or more. I would say like if you get, you can get about like 250 or 300 ml, 300 ml juice of Versace Pour Homme for 100 ml Chanel Allure Sport. So it's up to you which one you want to opt for, but Chanel always gives you quality, and Versace sort of like smells like that, but they're different. How are they different? I said it already before, but I'm saying it again. This is more ozonic, this is more aquatic, and this is a lot more airy. When you wear it, this projection is so strong, but it's never overpowering. So first time I bought it and wore it, my ex back then, she was like, what are you wearing? Like, it's what you this, she just gave me this giggle. She's like, what did you wear? It's like all fresh, aquatic. She is not much into fragrances like back then. And then she liked, like some Prada, Dior, Chanel's. Okay, but then she smelled this. She's like, this is so masculine yet soft, and I like it. And it's like really working on you in a high heat summer's day, right? So I would say this fragrance gets you a lot of compliments. That is one fact. It got really special to me. Wherever I wear it, people just come close to me like, Versace Pour Homme, right? I'm like, yeah. So a lot of stories, a lot of memories. I wore it a lot. High heat countries, this is a beautiful gem of a fragrance. If you're a collector, if you're a fragrance enthusiast, never ever get rid of your bottle, guys. Okay, I'm telling you one thing: nothing can replace Versace Pour Homme. I'll never say it. When people say it's out of style, I feel pity for them. I'm sorry, I get a little bit emotional regarding some fragrances like Armaf, City Name, Shura. These are very sentimental. So Versace Pour Homme, one of my signature scents. If I ever make like a top 20, I have done this before, but it will always stay staple in my collection. Let me show you this bottle. Another thing to like it about this bottle is the way the bottle is built. If you see the juice color from bottom or any corner, it gives you the feel of water, like the ocean. I really love that. It has some florals in it, but florals are beautifully done. If you like Fahrenheit florals, that is different florals like than this, but both florals are masterfully done. And another thing, the Medusa head that pops up, the bottle is just classic. You know, they made Versace Noir, Versace Dylan Blue, you know, two other. But I think this one remains a classic. For summer, you cannot go wrong. And it has some, it's raised actually. The bottle is not just plain, okay? It looks like crystal. So they have like detailing everywhere. So be careful when you buy Versace Pour Homme because there are a lot of fakes. If you see the sprayer is not black, it's white, that could be a fake. So you can have 100 ml, 200 ml if I find somewhere like someday they have bigger bottle size, I would buy it like it's a 300, 500 ml. Why? Because I like to spray liberal with it. I can go heavy on it. I can go 6, 10, 20. No one's gonna complain. This one, Versace Manu Fresh 2 are really gem of fragrances. I compared them to before. So the lemon, the neroli, the florals, and watery, aquatic, polo blue is another of my favorite. This is a staple, and I always have this. So get a big bottle, use it a lot, make a lot more memories. You know, when you go to work, wear it day in, day out, every day, it becomes your signature scent, which is why it's also called Versace Signature. So it's not like at this moment there are a lot more aquatics. If you talk about Dior Sauvage is a blue fragrance, lasts much longer, you know, Bleu de Chanel, all those fragrances. But Versace Pour Homme has its heart, like not heart, it has its place in my heart. That is on its own. This is a soldier I will always would like to have in my rotation. So yeah, summer bliss. But the only downside of this perfume, two. One is the versatility. High heat, it's beautiful, it works nicely. But if it's snowing, if you live in a cold country, this is gonna be very, very, very weak on performance, especially projection. It needs heat, you know, it needs high heat to work. But in the cold weather, let's say snowing, you're gonna smell some, not a lot. Nautica Voyage would be stronger than this. And longevity, people get I get about 3.5 hours to 4 on most days. But if I stay in the AC room and let's say cooler room on summer day, it will push about 4 to 5 hours. Okay, so 5 hours max. That is the downside. Carry an atomizer and smell like god all day. It's a complimented beast of a fragrance, like compliment beast. Okay, so Versace Pour Homme, this is my I would put this in a category like why this is a must buy, but just want to put like Versace Pour Homme re-review. There are a lot of fragrance gonna come and go, but nothing beats. Even if you have Chanel Allure Sport, I would suggest you to get that for casual usage, heavy usage, and a little bit more like, you know, ozonic seaside feel, right? Thank you very much for watching, and today I think I'll call it a day. Tomorrow perhaps I'll review some more. I have a lot more samples I bought. I think I also have a couple of new fragrances to review full on bottle. I'll show you in time. Take care guys, have a very nice day, and thanks for watching once again. Bye bye.